Have you ever felt extremely nervous in social situations? Picture this. It's not simply the occasional bout of shyness or a fleeting wave of nerves. Instead, it's an unshakable fear, a feeling of dread that lingers and infiltrates your daily activities. It chips away at your self-confidence, disrupts your relationships, and intrudes upon your work or school life. This is the reality of social anxiety disorder. It's a condition that goes beyond the normal anxiety we all experience. Imagine feeling fearful and anxious every time you're around people. So, how do you know if you're dealing with social anxiety? Well, social anxiety disorder is characterized by a few key symptoms that can help you identify it. One of the most prominent is an intense fear of being watched or judged by others. This isn't just the usual nerves about how people might see you, but a pervasive worry that can be quite crippling. Another major symptom is a fear of embarrassment or humiliation. This can lead to avoidance of social situations to such a degree that it limits activities or disrupts one's life. This means you might find yourself skipping out on parties, meetings, or even everyday activities like grocery shopping, all in an attempt to avoid potential social scrutiny. Furthermore, social anxiety can make it difficult to make and maintain friendships. This isn't due to any lack of desire for companionship, but rather because the fear and anxiety make it hard to connect with others. It's not just about feeling shy or nervous, but when these feelings become a constant barrier, it might be social anxiety disorder. So, what have we learned today? Social anxiety is a genuine condition that impacts everyday life, extending beyond simple shyness or nerves. It presents clear symptoms, like an intense fear of social situations, excessive self-consciousness, and avoidance of social interactions. But remember, it's not an insurmountable hurdle. With professional guidance, it can be identified and effectively managed. It's important to not let social anxiety control your life. Remember, understanding is the first step towards managing social anxiety. Thank you for taking the time to understand social anxiety disorder. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, it's crucial that we make an effort to understand the challenges that some of us face. Social anxiety disorder, a condition that affects millions around the globe, is one such challenge. It's a topic that doesn't get nearly as much attention as it should, and yet it has a profound impact on the lives of those who live with it every day. It's not just feeling nervous before giving a presentation or going on a date. It's a persistent fear that can make ordinary social interactions seem daunting, if not impossible. Now, you've taken the first step to understanding this disorder by watching this video. You've learned about what social anxiety is, its common symptoms, and key takeaways. But understanding is only the first step. It's what we do with this understanding that truly matters. If you recognize the symptoms we've discussed in yourself or someone you know, I urge you to reach out for help. It's natural to feel apprehensive about reaching out. You might worry about being judged or misunderstood. But please remember, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to admit that you're struggling. In fact, reaching out for help is a sign of strength. It shows that you recognize there's a problem and you're willing to take steps to address it. It's a brave act, one that should be commended, not stigmatized. There are many resources available for those struggling with social anxiety disorder. Mental health professionals like psychologists, psychiatrists, and therapists are trained to help you navigate this journey. They can provide strategies to manage your symptoms and improve your quality of life. There are also support groups, both in person and online, where you can connect with others who are going through similar experiences. These communities can offer comfort, advice, and a sense of belonging. Remember, you're not alone in this, and if you're not the one struggling with social anxiety but know someone who is, your role is just as important. Be supportive, listen without judgment, encourage them to seek help if they're ready. Your understanding and support can make a world of difference. In the end, it's about compassion. It's about understanding that everyone is fighting their own battles, some of which we can't see. It's about realizing that mental health is just as important as physical health, and it deserves the same care and attention. As we navigate through life, let's remember to be kind to ourselves and others. Let's remember that it's okay to ask for help when we need it. Let's remember that even though we may feel alone in our struggles, we're not. There are people who care, people who want to help. So, I encourage you to take this newfound understanding and use it to make a difference. Whether it's reaching out for help, supporting a friend, or simply spreading awareness about social anxiety disorder, every action counts. In conclusion, social anxiety is a real, serious condition that affects many people worldwide. But with understanding, compassion, and the right help, it doesn't have to define you or limit your life. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more informative content. You're not alone, and help is available.